Since the dawn of time, military commanders have known that the high ground confers substantial advantages to the force that can achieve and hold it. However, the ascent to the high ground is often perilous and requires a strategic approach, the right gear, and a superior force of will. This reality is as true for the weekend hiker as it is for the mountaineering experts of the U.S. Army 10th Mountain Division. In many ways, a cybersecurity and privacy program is similar to the ascent to high ground. Both require a strong team, a clear path to the objective, and a collection of lightweight and trustworthy tools. Collaboration and communication with the team is critical to ensure that there is not unnecessary risk to individual members or the team as a collective. A minimalist approach to resource management is also essential to success. In mountaineering, weight is the enemy of progress, and in cybersecurity, precious budget resources can't be wasted on gimmicks and heavy solutions. Here at Highground Cyber, we understand that you didn't go into business with the dream of climbing the twin peaks of cybersecurity and privacy. However, these complex and treacherous issues are part of our modern business landscape, whether we like it or not. Customers, suppliers, employees, insurance carriers, legislators, and industry regulators are all demanding that organizations of every size and type establish a cybersecurity and privacy program to protect the data and systems that interconnect us all in the digital world. Our collective failure to develop and deploy cybersecurity and privacy programs has resulted in trillions of dollars in losses to ransomware, business email compromise, breaches, and intellectual property theft every year. Why does the small and mid-market bear such a heavy proportion of those losses? Failure to invest in a cybersecurity and privacy program is a common mistake in the SMB, which often results in them having money ripped out of their organizations. Papering over the problem with cyber insurance has become prohibitively expensive or no longer possible, with insurance carriers refusing to bind coverage. Now more than ever, the only path to victory lies in adopting a programmatic approach to cybersecurity and privacy. The success of any program rests squarely on the people, process, and platforms that drive its execution. Everything starts with the people. Any program that lacks the people who possess the knowledge, skills, and abilities necessary to complete the program work is doomed to failure. This is where the SMB market finds itself operating at a significant disadvantage. IC2 research indicates that the U.S. market suffered a shortage of 1.8 million cybersecurity professionals in 2022, and that cyber talent gap is widening every year. Industry retention of senior cyber talent is making a bad situation worse. In 2021, 17% of the cyber pros with more than 10 years of experience left the field due to burnout and frustration with the lack of resources and training. The resulting bidding war for the remaining experienced talent has left the SMB with their collective noses pressed against the glass. Most program teams depend on the senior practitioners in their team to create the superstructure of the process and platforms. The senior practitioners, like Chief Information Security Officers, Chief Privacy Officers, Security Architects, and Compliance Officers, bring the knowledge, skills, and abilities to the organization and the management of the critical tasks that must be completed. These critical tasks are organized into processes and workflows. These tasks and workflows are in turn supported or automated by the platforms, which the senior practitioners have either developed or acquired and deployed. Most SMB lack access to these senior practitioners, and this process definition and development never happens. Without access to the people and the process expertise, the SMB has been forced to place all its eggs into the technology basket. A blind faith in security technology has proven to be misguided. According to IDC research, the market has spent over $83.5 billion on cybersecurity technology. Yet despite that staggering investment in cyber tech, the breaches, ransomware, and business email compromise losses are accelerating faster than the tech spend. This unfortunate state of affairs exposes one of the biggest lies in cybersecurity. If given enough budget for tools, technology, and technologists can solve the cybersecurity problem. If that fairy tale sales pitch was true, the problem would surely be solved after $83.5 billion in spending. Here again, the cyber talent gap raises its ugly head. Security research shows that 68% of cloud systems and 90% of security systems are misconfigured or improperly deployed by IT teams that lack critical training and experience. Sadly, the old adage is true: a fool with a tool is still a fool. There must be a better way. We know firsthand that the small and mid-market needs an affordable, efficient, and effective way to conquer this challenge. As we previously mentioned, acquiring tools equates to neither resiliency nor security. In addition to tooling, you also need expertise. Like an outfitter, we could sell you a bunch of fancy ropes, carabiners, apparel, boots, tents, and some horrible tasting freeze-dried food. Would all that gear make you qualified to go mountaineering? Of course not. Cybersecurity and privacy are no different. You need an expert guide to help you and your organization. That's why we reimagined and reinvented cybersecurity for the small and mid-market. In a nutshell, we fractionalized the people, the process, and the platforms of a cybersecurity and privacy program down to everything you need and nothing you don't. We call it the Highground Advantage. The cyber talent gap is addressed with a virtual red team that brings together the skill sets you need on a fractional basis for less than what you would spend each month for a junior technologist. This virtual red team has organized and optimized all of the workloads and intellectual property into a service portal called Ridgeline. Ridgeline is your platform for the implementation and management of a complete cybersecurity and privacy program. You can think of Ridgeline as your persistent guide inside a secure cloud-based portal. It's the conduit through which you work collectively with your Highground Cyber Virtual Red team to become both compliant and resilient. All of the supporting technologies that are needed to manage your cyber program workflows come pre-integrated with cohesive, intelligent reporting in one managed service delivery platform that can be measured to fit your organization's needs. Because we fractionalized this program with the expertise needed, the time to value of this platform is immediate, as it's ready to go on day one with no hidden support fees. Expertise in a virtual red team and the Ridgeline platform are a one-two punch that provides the people, process, and platform designed to get the job done without wasting resources. The Highground Advantage is a complete answer for the small and mid-market cybersecurity and privacy program. Everything you need, nothing you don't. If you are ready to run a more effective and more efficient cybersecurity and privacy program, let's start a conversation and get your organization to the high ground.